Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? This your girl, Saray. I know you guys been missing me, but I'm back. I know you've been waiting. I told you guys to tune in. I love you guys so much. I miss you guys. You're here with your girl again, Saray, and Josh Gates. As you may know, Josh, of course, is a rapper. He's in the music industry. Got a lot of work going on. There's a lot to come 2023 from him and, of course, from myself. This is our podcast. This is Night Culture. You can catch us at Sash Media at YouTube. If you want to send any music, beats, or anything like that, you can send it in to sashmedia@gmail.com. Again, that's SAOSH media@gmail.com. Go check your girl and your dude out at YouTube. Again, that's Sash Media at YouTube to tune in to what we have to offer this year. You will not be disappointed. Trust, it's so much going on. I wanted to give you guys a little snippet, a little preview.
You know, not to take no light away from letting on that situation, but I kind of feel like R. Kelly was the biggest artist to do it for our generation. Best, hands down, just him and Keith Sweat for our generation. I'm talking about like growing up as a little boy and then, R&B. But with that King R&B, all that stuff. So that's just on the music side. On the music note, being a fan of his music. The greatest in R&B for our generation, I say. But as far as them accusations and stuff like that, man, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that had to happen to him, and that's some real situation. So,
right.
Me personally, I kind of don't even, like to mix them two. I try to keep that separated. His craft, his artistry, and his legal situations. I wish both sides the best on that situation.
Right. I'm sure as we move love and the streets.
Love and the streets?
Love and the streets.
I think a lot of people that growed up in it or that type of environment or something like that, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, they wish they had like a different lifestyle, upbringing, surrounding, support system. Man, I think that's probably the biggest thing growing up. I think like growing up, you don't really, you could kind of spot talents or things you could do, gifts, recognize certain things early on, but you might not have a support system or like the people to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna, pay for you to go to this type of school, or we're gonna pay for you to get training or play this sports, or are you so smart, we're gonna, put you in this advanced this or this direction of, yeah.
The streets don't live. The streets don't love you back, okay? Someone said Whiskey Cup 209 said there's no love in the streets. You can't be married to a woman in a gang.
Yeah, he right about that.
Yeah,
you can't. He right.
I see you, boo. Love you.
Yeah, like you can't.
Since we talking about the streets, Josh, were you a man of the streets at one point in time in your life? Are you still a man of the streets?
I ain't had to be in the streets, I took that route just basically wanting more. Some people, you have to be thankful for the things you have. Sometimes, that could lead to a lot. That could lead to the wrong things happening, tragic. But most people, like, they'll be content, comfortable with the things they have, the little that they have. And then once they see certain things later on in life, or growing up that's different or bigger, and they know, oh, this ain't gonna get it like this, or what I'm saying, then you definitely gonna start taking other routes and options to be able to get things, and make certain things happen.
Okay, so Josh, you are a man of the industry, right? What is it that you used to do, or you still do, or what it?
Yeah, I did music, films, I did a few things in the industry.
And how did you balance out being a working man in the industry and being a man of the streets?
It ain't really work out too good because like I was being successful. I was doing good. Like I actually had got my first deal through Universal when I was a little younger. So it's like, you know, by me doing that and experiencing it and, you know, saying like, damn, you could get a bag in the game and you could get one pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was just hooked, accustomed to straight that, but I'm not educated, not smart. So getting the money and just spending the money doing all the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the industry is cool if you're doing things for the right reasons. Anything you're doing, if you're doing it for the right reason, if you're just trying to get on in the right way or feed your family or build some kind of empire, structure, business, corporation, you know, something to, you know, build future, you know, for success in life.
Right.
And that's all is really, if you're doing that,
so
is you good.
My next question, when did you realize you wanted to be a rapper?
I was young, and I remember I could get like lyrics and stuff and write them down as a real young age, and that's crazy. I'm seeing that in one of my little boys right now. He was writing lyrics and stuff at a young age too. So I don't know, like it's crazy how it go. But
so, son, how do you balance out your family time and work and?
So I definitely keep that part that's separated.
Right.
Right. You got it.
Okay. Right. Okay.
But you know, one thing though, definitely, whatever a child want to do, let them do it. If you ain't got the funds or you ain't got the means and they got it in them, just let them keep working it and building and, you know, going in that direction so they can push towards that and not the wrong thing as they getting older and understanding good and evil in life.
From being, what is your mental?
You know, I went through mental evaluation, and I went through like rehab and everything. I went through the whole treatment facility.
I mean, you know, when you go through the industry, sometimes you gotta take a moment for your mental. Sometimes you need a therapist, you need a psychologist, you really do, because it's just a lot to take in. It's a lot to process. You see a lot, you go through a lot. I get it.
Like when I was incarcerated, it was the most I seen like mental health being advertised and talked about, and I ain't gonna lie, I was rooting for it. I was in the joint, like I was slick side, like excited for that, cause like, man, you might be doing 6 months and you sleeping on side a nigga with 25 years, 30 years, man. It's not, like you got, man, I'm telling you, like Dick, man, we got camps.
Been at your house.
Man, nigga could flash out, man, you going home, nigga looking at it like, man, shit, I'm 40 with 25, 30 years.
Right, so I might not even.
Man, I might not even, man, look, man, I ain't, whatever you talking about, man, whatever, you heard me, I'm in this bitch, whatever, you heard me, so.
Yeah. In the black culture, as far as mental health, and it's like, I don't want to talk to a psychologist, or no, I don't need to see a therapist. But what do you think every other race do? When you're a nurse, when you're a therapist, it's mandatory. You have to go through these things. So you don't have transference. So you don't bring your personal issues onto your clients. So why is it with us in our black culture that it's frowned upon? Why can't we not stand proud and be honest and say, hey, you know what? I have to go see the therapist. I need to talk to somebody. It's not all about because you're crazy. Sometimes you just need to get shit off your chest, and maybe they're able to provide another way, or, you know, some type of just another road for you to help clear your mind and get you back on track. And that's another topic I think we need to go into deeply later on in the show. You guys, Sash Media at YouTube. Check me out.